Today, 75% of the airports, close to 150 metros, are all running on numeric UPS system. And each and every airport, each and every metro have got specific challenges to be addressed. So we were able to, that is why I always say we don't just sell a product, we co-work with the customer to provide a complete solution.
Well, hello everyone who's watching, and particularly those who are the 90s kids and born in the early era of India, where power outage used to be something, things of the regular times. I used to look up to those outages because I would get some time to play, time to not do my homework, and it was absolutely amazing, right? Because the blame and the burden did not come on me. But as the country evolved, so did my household, so did our purchase parity, and the fun and frolic downtime was replaced by uninterrupted uptime. But on that hilarious disappointment, I welcome you all to Beyond Uptime. India is scaling and progressing fast, and that's pushing the infrastructure to become more and more efficient and adaptable to our growing needs. In episode 1, we heard the Chief Business Officer of Numeric, Ravindran SK, talk about Numeric's 40-year-old legacy and how the evolving customer segments were met by their impeccable service quality and innovation. How integrated technologies became success to mission-critical situations, and how the upcoming policies of the Indian government are enabling growth in this domain. And now in the second episode, we are joined with Kaushik Ram, Country Head for Marketing and Strategic Projects at Numeric. Kaushik has been associated with Numeric for 2 decades, worked in various sectors across sales, service, marketing, and product management. In his current role, he defines the long-term roadmap for the organization, product, and its communication strategy. He is also responsible for identifying future market trends, business opportunities, and his objective is to bring innovative products, technology, coupled with great market communication. He is also a fitness enthusiast and an early riser, unlike me, and loves music and uninterrupted long drives. In this episode, we will cover a point of view on Numeric and how it's adapting to ever-evolving Indian needs, product innovation, and what is the secret sauce that continues to make Numeric a trusted partner in the industry. On that note, Kaushik, welcome to Beyond Uptime.
Thanks, Abhay, and thanks for having me here.
How are you?
Very good, Abhay. How are you?
Excited to be here with you, and I have a few questions that I would love to get your perspectives as an industry leader and try to better understand where we are headed and what the future looks like. So excited to talk to you.
First of all, I'm happy to be here along with you for the podcast sessions. And let's start.
Let me start from a little behind. When the company Numeric was founded, when we think of Indian systems, they have evolved from those big heavy files on desk to bioinformatics systems in government offices to data centers. Considering so much has evolved in the country over a period of time, when you look at India's self-reliant future, how do you think the meaning and definition of critical infrastructure has changed?
So first of all, Abhay, to give you an overview, Numeric is in business for 40 long years. Nobody understands India customer needs like what Numeric does. Today we have products that are suitable for every application across segments, right from airports to metros, from banks to ITITs. For every applications, we have power solutions from Numeric product world. So if you look at the power requirement back then for India, so they were just looking at a power conditioning unit which provides a backup system. That was the need back then. Today, lot have changed. The term UPS term have completely evolved into efficiency, providing efficiency, reliability have now become a baseline. Customers are now looking at assurances. Uptime is the new currency across every applications in segment, and Numeric is completely equipped to handle that necessity for the customers. So if you look at the product portfolio we have completely launched all new modular solutions to take care of the requirement of the customer. 100% guaranteed uptime to the customer. So we assure that the business continuity for the customer always stay.
That's a good point, Kaushik, that you mentioned. And certainly, I think modern problems require modular solutions, if I can say. And a lot of things are evolving with the advent of the IT sector, the data centers coming in India. In fact, I was reading a report from Times of India which says that the overall power demand in India is expected to grow by 6 to 6.5% every year till 2030. So it's every year it's growing by that, and primarily driven by the data centers and digital infrastructure. In fact, we heard in episode 1 where Ravi mentioned that India has a surplus of energy, and I think somewhere while there is access to the last mile, it's the unpredictability which leads to issues. So what do you think is the role of power infrastructure today as it evolves, given India's self-reliant ambition?
To answer you, there are 2-3 emerging trends that we are seeing in India. Today, the expected growth in data center is almost 3x to 4x. It is expected to touch 4 gigawatt by 2030. We are just at 1 or 1.5 gigawatt. So data center is going to be a power guzzler. So that we all know. While India, we claim it is power surplus, the last mile delivery of the power is still a challenge. And that is where UPS plays a very important role. In data center where power is very critical, and power, you know how expensive the energy is. The all new modular systems that we have launched from our stable works with high energy efficiency. So the modular systems are designed to deliver high efficiency even at 25% low. A single jump in the efficiency of 1% dip in the efficiency is going to cost the customer a huge electricity bills, and that is why we design our UPS system to deliver exceptional efficiency. So if you look back, the same modular system, or before modular system, we call it as monolithic UPS systems, that was giving an efficiency of around 90%. Today we have modular UPS system which deliver up to 97% efficiency, and we are also working on next gen modular solution which delivers up to 97.8, almost 98% efficiency. So the energy loss is only 2%, and this makes a big difference for critical applications like data center. Not just data center, even if you look at the other critical applications like healthcare. Healthcare, you cannot afford a downtime, especially when you have an operation theater and you're performing a surgery. Power continuity becomes the vital system for doing the operations. So in short, what we do is our systems reliability have now become a baseline. So our systems are designed to be 100% reliable. More than the reliability factor, it is also designed to guarantee uptime to our customer at any point of time.
That's really wonderful to know. And you, like you rightly pointed, health centers out of all require that uptime to be uninterrupted altogether. You spoke about reliability, and the immediate thought that comes to my mind is with great power comes great responsibility. I'll tweak it to great power comes great reliability from Numeric. In earlier times, somewhere, the customer, be it to B2C, B2B, we had a mindset where not everything was mission critical. It's okay, a little bit of ups and downs, it's part of the system. But now even a millisecond of break leads to heavy losses. Right, a millisecond of fluctuation or a spike leads to immediate heavy losses for all businesses. What you spoke about reliability, I'm sure there is an element of preemptive problem solving which your team must also be kind of fully focused on. What I would want to know is, considering the large service network that you have, and Ravi spoke about that in the first episode, what do customers expect beyond the uptime today? Right, because they're always looking to be delighted more than what is the business as usual. What I feel is that out of the box thinking has become the new thinking way. So what do your customers expect from you beyond just having the uptime there, and how do you solve for it?
So I will answer this question in 3 parts. So if you look at, previously the legacy systems, those applications were not mission critical applications. Even if there is a downtime, customers were willing to wait. The response time was beyond 24 hours or 48 hours. In an event of a downtime, our engineers go to the site, repair it, and then the business continuity happens. Gone are those days. Now, as you said, reliability is now a baseline. They wanted assurance. So power continuity is essential for any business that is happening today. Let it be data center or even just a small commercial office, Soho office or a home office. Power continuity is the baseline. Like how reliability was the baseline before, now power continuity has to be the baseline, and it is expected by customers across all the segments. Like I said before, the new UPS system that we have launched, modular solutions. So it is redundant both horizontally and vertically. Even if there is a failure in one of the module, the whole UPS system is not going to get down. The other modules will be able to take up the power, and it will keep the load running as always. And in rare occasions, even if the whole UPS system is going to go down, the UPS will automatically switch on to bypass mode, thereby the business continuity stays unaffected at any given point of time. In addition to this, like what I was saying, it is not just about the products that we give to the customer. Along with the products, the value, the whole value that we give it to the customers is products plus the service infrastructure. It goes as a single package. Today, we are the only brand in the industry who give response and resolution time in less than 60 minutes. We have a separate organization, we call it as Customer Excellence Center. In short, we call it as CEC. Inside CEC, we have two pillars. One, customer support team who works 24/7 to receive all the customer complaints, and this happens real time. They register the complaint in CRM, a ticket number is given to the customer for live tracking, and there is another pillar inside Customer Excellence Center, we call it as VRA, Virtual Remote Assist. So the customer complaints goes as an input to VRA, and they establish a video call to the customer, see the error ports in the UPS system, provide response and resolution also to the customer in less than 60 minutes. In odd occasions, if they are not able to provide resolution, they will be able to give the right inputs to the engineer, so he goes with the right spares at the first time itself. So the whole ecosystem that we give to the customer, the whole value we give to the customers, one is the product plus the service package, ensures complete assurance, uptime assurance to the customer.
One of the key areas I think where AI is being implemented is customer service. So is your organization, is Numeric, how are they implementing some of the latest technologies on AI when it comes to solving some of these last mile problems?
So these Customer Excellence Center, which started 2 years before, was not AI driven. But today, as we speak, there are a lot of investments on the AI, right from understanding the nature of the customer's complaints to automatically logging in the customer complaints in the CRM. It is all completely automated. Even the response to the customers are now AI driven, and it is automated. So it is in the process, and we are embracing AI like what every industry is doing now.
The next question that pops up in my mind immediately, listening to what you said, is all of this adds up to a certain cost, right? And the cost is then translated to the customer. Of course, it's no longer the case where a UPS system is being thought of as a post-architecture design plug-and-play sort of a integrated system. Everybody is now factoring the cost while the systems and setups are being built. But if I have to ask you, where do you think that the infrastructure cost actually shows up over time? Is it during the uptime? Like, where does that investment really pays back to the customer?
Customer, when they consider Numeric, they don't just discuss with us on the commercials. They see the whole value that what Numeric is giving it to the customer. Many of the times, or almost 99% of this time, we don't just sell the product. We participate with the customer to understand his problem and provide a complete solution than just providing the product to fix that gap. By solution, I mean not just the product, service. By service, it is not just the service during the warranty period, post the warranty period also. Today, as we speak, we maintain UPS system that are more than 11 years, 12 years old, still installed, still going well in the field. That is the capability we have. So the customers see the whole value with us, and then the cost, not the cost first and then the value. It is always the value driven discussion we have with the customer, because we are able to provide a solution to the customer than just selling a product. There will be always an associated cost for all the investment we have done in the infrastructure, but customer sees the larger benefit that he is getting out of the investment, getting out of the whole package that he is buying it from Numeric.
And have you seen any change in adoption to your services with the coming up of, or let's say decentralization of, particularly if I talk about data centers, right? So, because everything nowadays needs to be exceptionally fast, and it feels as if it's coming from nearby. We had warehouses and systems, let's say, spread across geography, and now local data centers and infrastructure is being built. So anywhere, do you feel that how is this edge data center demand evolving, and consequently, what is the power usage and the related systems that Numeric is working towards?
Again, I will answer this question in two parts. More critical than data center is the airports and metros, where we have huge installations. Today, as we speak, we hold a leadership position when it comes to UPS systems, UPS installations across airports and metros. Close to 75% of the airports and 150 stations of the metros are all running on Numeric UPS systems. UPS system are robust in its nature, and the customer, it guaranteeing a complete peace of mind to the customer. And to answer the second part, data center, of course, the demand of the data center customer is far more than the demand of the customers from metros and airports. The answer lies in the first part what I have answered. We have made the product so robust that the failure rate is very, very less. So we don't just launch the product to fill in the gap in the product portfolio. All the new product launches that comes out of Numeric goes through a rigorous product development process. To add on to it, like what I said, the service package that goes along with the product. So the Customer Excellence Center, nobody else has got in India today, wherein through VRA, the customer can be anywhere in India, or why India? He can be anywhere in the globe. We will be able to establish a connection with the customer through a video call and understand the nature of the problem. And we also try to provide a resolution then and there through the video call. If not, like I said before, the engineer, when he visits the site, he will be able to carry the right spec. So typically in any given situation, if this setup is not there, he would have to visit at least 3 times, 4 times to resolve the complaint. Because during his first visit, he will understand the nature of the complaint. He has to come back to his office, carry the right specs, and then resolve it. So typically 3 times visit, now we are narrowing it down to just 1 visit. So the whole response and the resolution time, not just for data center customers, any customers across these segments, we are able to do it in just 60 minutes response, and resolution time in less than 24 to 48 hours.
60 minutes.
60 minutes is the response.
Yeah.
And resolution, we also provide resolution during the video call. Today, the resolution percentage when we do it through a video call is almost 20%.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the balance 80% that we give the right inputs to our engineers who carry the right specs, and they finish the call right during the first visit. This dramatically cuts short the resolution time for the customer. So both the things go hand in hand. And in rare occasions, if something happens, our service infrastructure is so very capable to provide complete response and resolution immediately.
So Kaushik, I think it is clear that there is a huge demand that is booming up. Numeric has been filling into the shoes of that demand and continues to innovate. In fact, your products have been recognized internationally with awards and recognitions. I want to switch gear a little bit and maybe deep dive into your domain and really try to understand. See, with great demand comes the channel of fulfilling a sales funnel, right? And this is a 2-part question. So first part is how has the sales funnel been in terms of the speed? Has there been instances where with the demand it has to move much faster, and is it only governed by the demand, or is it even if, let's say, the demand had been the same, but people are more eager to have these systems sooner and as soon as possible into their ecosystem. And then the second part is that what initiatives is Numeric working on, or other, let's say, something which is already in motion to scale the equity with the clients, because again, with demand comes competitors, comes the entire gamut of the service and all the feedback that flows through. So how do you ensure, and what initiatives do you do from a marketing lens to maintain that equity and to continue positioning yourself as a trusted partner in the industry?
Of course, Numeric has got a great brand equity amongst our customers. Having said so, with the association of Legram, so it was in year 2012, so Numeric was acquired by Legram, and it was an evolution. Today, as we speak, the entire three-phase product portfolio is completely in Legram brand. And right from 10 kV all the way up to 4.8 megawatt, the solutions what we have for small applications to an application as big as a data center, or a much bigger application than that, we have the three-phase solutions that is completely from Legram. Why I'm emphasizing on this is Legram has got a great brand equity, not just in India but across the globe. And we also have a technology knowledge sharing that comes from our parent company. So we have manufacturing facilities. Legram has a manufacturing and R&D facilities right from Italy to Turkey to France. So it is all the collaborative work across all the R&Ds that have made us to this position. So as we speak, to answer your second question, we constantly keep experimenting on reaching out to the customer, growing our base by reaching out to the customer. And to do this, we have gone fully the digital way, wherein we have integrated many new platforms to generate leads from geographies. By doing this, we are getting new inquiries from new geographies that we didn't have access earlier. And not just this, these inquiries are not coming for the out-of-the-box UPS system or for the plug-and-play UPS system that they use it for the traditional applications like a PC or CCTV at a home. So many of the customers, they know us already. That is where Numeric's brand equity come into play. And this brand equity, the recall that the customers have got in their mind, when you do a performance marketing campaign, it helps the customer to reach out to us not just to buy out-of-the-box UPS solutions, but also for a bigger three-phase UPS system where right from the project inception stage, they reach out through this GTM. They want us to collaborate with them for the complete solution and not just for selling the product. This is a nice experiment we did, and we are getting very good feedbacks from the customer. It happens both the ways. One, we have our own e-shop, like how Amazons or Flipkarts of the world, we have our own e-shop where we have listed all the products from 600 VA all the way up to 40 kV. 600 VA is a line interactive UPS system what typically gets supplied for your home applications. So that gets sold from the e-shop as a complete box solutions. You just have to take the UPS from the box, plug and play.
And what about maybe using some of the latest technologies like virtual reality, augmented reality?
We have identified focus segments for this year and 2026 and beyond. So what we are doing is we have integrated many new platforms to generate inquiries across various segments that helps our sales team to open new opportunities across segments. So we will continue to experiment and explore integrating new mediums to generate this kind of leads as we move forward.
And that's interesting to know that the entire lead qualification process is now being owned by marketing, and I think that just speeds up the entire funnel and also make sure that there is quality in the funnel. So naturally, the next question that comes to my mind, Kaushik, is with all these efforts and you being at the forefront of the industry, there are certain clients where you have a very strong relationship. There are certain clients and a market which is yet to be explored. Right? How do you see Numeric's role evolving in this environment? Because It's not just a matter of supplying the solution out there or filling in a gap with your solution, but to also kind of future-proof their investment. Because at the end, different industries, manufacturing, banking, IT, their products and their entire systems are depending on you. So how do you see your as a Numeric's role in future-proofing their investments?
Two parts to this question. The first part, of course, the regular customers whom we call it as key accounts, that still we are managing it, and those are very important for Numeric business. The new enquiries, the new customers, the new segments that is coming to us through various activities we do. It could be through the efforts of our sales team, through the efforts of the digital marketing or the performance marketing that we spoke about earlier. All these things are happening just because of the trust, the customer trust on our brand. It is the equity our brand carries. Else, it is not just the unknown customers just buying the plug and play devices from us. Like I said before, unknown customers, just because of the value they carry in our brand, the trust they associate with our brand, they reach out through us through various platforms. It could be through digital platforms or through the physical platforms. They reach out to us expecting that we will be able to give a solution, not just the solution, but also a guaranteed uptime to all that business. Not just during the warranty period, but even after the warranty period for years to come. Even now as we speak, we provide service support for installations that are more than 12 years old, that are still running smooth in the field. No disruptions, complete guaranteed peace of mind to our customer. So we will continue to invest on this kind of solutions that grows out of Numeric. From the product side, we will continue to invest on making robust product solutions that provides complete uptime, complete peace of mind to the customer. We will also continue to invest on our service infrastructure. Today, as we speak, not just in India, globally, Numeric is the only organization that has got company-owned, company-operated a large service network. No other brand in India or globally has got such a big network of service engineers that are available for the customers 24/7 to ensure their systems runs without any disruption and the business stay up 24/7. So this is the assurance that we give it to the customer. And to keep it running, we will continue to do strategic investments on the products and as well as on the service infrastructure.
That's interesting, Kaushik, because a thought that comes to my mind is, and you would have seen this upfront very close, you were part of it and running it on the ground. I would like to know your personal experience and perspective on the adoption of innovation across the years, right? How does Numeric bring that innovation, and how do you make sure that your customers are early adopters and then becoming champions for that product and service that you offer?
I have been in this industry for almost 20 years now. I have seen a huge transformation, not just from the Numeric product point of view, but from the industry point of view also. So those days, 20 years way back into 2004 or 2006, I still remember a simple 5 kVA UPS system as big as this. And now we are talking about 100 kVA and 200 kVA UPS system, much smaller than this.
Oh wow, okay.
This capacity. So it has hugely shrunk in its size, but reliability and its performance have gone multi-fold. Back then, it was not completely digital. We have never heard of data center and all the emerging trends, whatever we are talking now. Those days, it was a power continuity need, power backup need, and the biggest customer, the growing segment in India was BFSI. So I still remember, so we had a participation in Ministry of Finance project where there was a rollout or a guidance to the banks that they will have to install so many ATMs across tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 branches. No other brands were fully equipped to support the banks. UPS brands was not ready to support the banks to install so many UPS system to power all these ATMs across tier 1, tier 2 and tier 1. Those days, tier 1 itself had huge power issues. Now India, it is power surplus. We don't see power shortage. But back then, 10 years before, 15 years before, even tier 1 cities like Mumbai or Chennai, there were power issues. And they need a robust power solution. While tier 1 itself was in this state of power condition, tier 2 and tier 3, you can imagine how bad it will be when it comes to the power necessity for powering the UPS system. So we provided a solution to all the banking customers. In fact, even as we speak, almost 30 to 40,000 of ATMs today is still powered by numeric UPS system that was supplied way back into 2007, 2008. So we were continuously innovating ourselves, not just for the sake of innovation, but for the need-based innovation. We understood the customer requirement, so we were able to develop the UPS system that will provide solution for those customers. Even today, as we speak, 2 years before, there was a big need from customers for single-phase UPS system with lithium-ion battery solutions. So this was a challenge that came across to all the brands, and we were the only one. And again, a need-based innovation, we saw that as an advantage. We were able to quickly adapt, change the UPS system, and we supplied almost close to 6,000 machines of single-phase UPS system with lithium-ion batteries for ATM applications across India. So this was one example from the bank's point of view. Likewise, as I mentioned, today 75% of the airports, close to 150 metros are all running on numeric UPS system. And each and every airport, each and every metro have got specific challenges to be addressed. So we were able to, that is why I always say we don't just sell a product. We co-work with the customer to provide a complete solution. So we understand the requirement from the customer, let it be from the airport or from the metro. We design the UPS system to provide a solution to the customer. So there is always a need-based innovation thing in our DNA, and this is going to continue for data centers and for all the emerging trends. Could be healthcare or it could be any other segments moving forward. So this is going to continue, and this is what we live in.
So co-creation with the client, tailoring solutions to their needs, and I think as we have already covered, the high levels of positive serviceability that you offer, I think all put together essentially make sure that the innovation gets adopted, then they excel through it, they become their champions, and eventually the industry trust continues to be on numeric.
Yes, the edge that we deliver to the customer, like I said before, it is not just the innovation that we bring in the products to our customer. The service package that comes along with the product assures complete peace of mind to the customer. Back then it was ATMs spread across tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3, where accessibility itself was a challenge. We had the service network to provide uptime to those customers. Today, for all the ICT schools, your access is only through your boats, and you have to cross mountains to go and maintain the UPS system that is powering all these schools, remote schools across northeastern states. The installations and the service support is completely managed by Numeric. So on is the case with the airports and metros. It is not just about supplying the products, but the after sales support that we provide to the customers. So that is why I always say the customer sees the full value that we provide from Numeric and not just selling a product. So this is part of our DNA and it will continue.
That's wonderful. And while you were speaking, I was constantly thinking the remotest corners of the country, and we still find an ATM, and now it's good to know that it most likely will be powered by a numeric system. So I think kudos to your team and making sure that the country and the citizens get the best of all services. Kaushik, we have spoken about many things so far in terms of what the industry values, what Numeric offers. A saying from my father is coming to my mind before I jump into the next question, and it goes something like in Hindi we call it that mehenga roye ek baar, sasta roye bar bar. Like you invest something heavily in some product, it burns your pocket once, but becomes an investment compared to, let's say, something which keeps on, requiring some sort of the other tweak on an ongoing basis. So what I mean to say is that there is a hidden cost to things which typically doesn't come on the invoice, right? And that is where I think the true value add is. What we see, obviously, that part is taken care of and covered. But what are the hidden parts where the value add happens? So I would like to understand, like, from you, your customers, when they are looking for solutions, what are the factors do they weigh in when it comes to infrastructure costs?
We always discuss TCO with our customer. We call it as total cost of ownership. So it might be little high on the capex, but they save a lot when it comes to OPEX, operational cost. So typically a UPS design life is somewhere around 8 to 9 years since the day of installations. So the factors that influences TCO, like I said before, efficiency plays a major role. It might look just 1% jump in the efficiency, but in a period of 8 years or 9 years or even 10 years, that 1% efficiency will be able to help customers to save almost 4x on his energy cost. The second influencing factor for the customer when it comes to the TCOs is the footprint of the UPS systems. All our UPS system occupy very less floor space. So we all know today more space is more money. So in short, our UPS system occupies very less floor space in comparison to all the legacy UPS system that is available in the market today. And the robustness that we give along with the product. So like we said, reliability is now a baseline. Adding on to the reliability, the uptime guarantee that we provide to the customers that comes along with the product in terms of a service package. All these things, all this factor influences the TCO. So we always tell the customer that look at the TCO, not just the initial investment of the power infrastructure, but for a period of 8 years and 9 years or 10 years, and how it is going to benefit throughout the tenure of the UPS system, throughout the design life of the UPS system. For classic case, before the UPS solutions was only sold with VRLA batteries. We call it as SMF batteries. So UPS with VRLA batteries, for example, if it occupies 5x of the floor space, today the same solution, more reliable, more robust, with lithium-ion solution, same UPS system or an advanced UPS system with lithium-ion battery will occupy only 2x of the floor space. And while VRLA design life was just 2 or 3 years, lithium-ion design life will be beyond 8 years or 9 years. So that is the advantage the customer is going to benefit, but by investing a little more during its capex cycle and saving a lot more when it comes to the OPEX cycle. So we always talk about explain the TCO analysis and explain the benefits that the customer will enjoy during the entire lifespan of the UPS system to the customer. So we provide a complete analysis, a detailed report, and to give him or the customer a detailed report, we do a complete site survey, a site audit, and then design the UPS system, then calibrate the battery, and then arrive at the TCO analysis to help customer take a right decision.
Kaushik, I want to deep dive a little bit on distributed infrastructure, right? In fact, I was reading an article by Reuters that say that data center capacity in India particularly is expected to grow 3 to 6 times by 2030. And it's primarily being driven by AI and real-time computing. And most of it is, let's say, moving locally, to nearby decentralized centers. How do you think is the edge center demand evolving, and what do you see is the consequent power usage and related systems which are going to be needed for that?
So edge data center plays a very important role in how we access the content. So the content, whatever you see on your mobile, let it be from YouTube or your banking data and all these things, all this data sit on the edge. Why just your mobile? Even your OTT content, right? From your Netflix or Amazon Prime, all this content sit on the edge, which is near to you, and that is how you are able to stream the content without any buffering. So the master data obviously sits in the parent data center. Edge stores all the important and relevant content for quick access to the consumers. And the edge data center will start from anywhere between a single rack, and it can go multi-fold. So today we have UPS system to power a single rack, which we call it as a previous edge rack UPS system, a single phase UPS system that is available from 5 kilowatt all the way up to 20 kilowatt, which can sit inside the rack. You don't have to install it outside the rack. It can go inside the rack, so you save on the floor space, and it can power the entire IT applications, including the servers that is installed in the rack. For bigger edge data center, we also have 3-phase UPS solutions, right from 60 kilowatt all the way up to 1.8 megawatt. So we have the complete portfolio for the edge data center solutions.
As the data centers are becoming more modular, you are also creating more modular offerings which fits in the right piece of the puzzle.
So we have both the solutions. So the previous edge rack solutions, it's a single phase UPS system. It's a legacy UPS system. We call it as conventional or a monolithic UPS system that fits inside the rack and powers all the IT equipments, including the servers, inside that rack. We also have monolithic UPS system and also modular 3-phase UPS solutions that is usually installed outside the rack solutions for powering a large edge data center. So we have the best of both the UPS solutions.
Best of both worlds. On that note, Kaushik, thank you so much. This has been a very, very insightful conversation, and I'm sure the viewers would have learned some really, really amazing insights about the industry and where it's progressing. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.